Hello friends and welcome back to my channel codingdudey, and in this video we are going to discuss how you can create an application in Tkinter Python known as days of existence, which means how many days you have lived in this world or in this earth after your birth. Okay, so what you have to give to this application is your date of birth, okay, which means the year of birth, date of birth and month of the birth, and it will tell you how many days you have lived in this world. Okay, and I have named this application as days of existence. Okay, so before starting this session I would like you guys to subscribe to my channel and please press the bell button so that you will be able to get the notifications if I post more videos. Okay, so now let's get started. So first of all, I'm going to start with from Tkinter import star from date time import date. Okay, now the next thing I'm going to create is a screen. Let's create root is equals to tk of. Now root dot geometry, let's give a geometry which is 600x 300. Now the title, let's give root dot title, which is the title of your application window. Let's give days of existence. Okay, the next thing I'm going to give is root dot main loop. Okay, so now you will be able to get a completely blank screen. Let's give DOE, which is the date of existence. Okay, now you can see that this is your complete application window. The next thing that I'm going to do is let's create a label. Label of, let's give text is equals to the date of existence calculator. Next, let's give the font, which is equals to area 15 bold. Foreground is equals to black. Dot grid, we are going to grid it up with the row is equals to 1 and the column is equals to 0. Okay, now let's create 3 labels for, let's give text is equals to enter your year of birth. Okay, now let's grid it with row is equals to 2 and then column is equals to 1 or 0. Okay, now let's copy it and paste it below. Let's change it like month of birth as well as day of birth. Okay, now let's change it to 3 and 4. Let's see how it looks like. So now you can see that it looks like this. Now you have to create an entry. Okay, so now let's give the year v is equals to string var, which is the string variable that you are going to store. Okay, that is what we are going to define it. Now let's copy it and paste it and give it into 3 different variables. Okay, and this is month and this is date. Okay, now let's give the year entry is equals to entry root, comma, text variable is equals to, you can give the above value, which is year week. Similarly, do it for everything. Okay, so I am going to copy it and paste it below in such a way that let's give month entry as well as the day entry. Now here also it will be changing. Let's give it month and the day. Got it? Now let's grid it up. Year entry dot grid row is equals to 2, column is equals to 1, and let's give pad y is equals to 10. Let's continue it for all of the 3. Okay, so now let's give here like month entry as well as the day entry. Right, you have to change this also, 3 and 4. Now you can see here that your output looks like this. Okay, now let's close it, and now you have to create a button. Let's tell it to be compute is equals to button of text is equals to calculate, and the command is equals to calc days. Okay, that function we have to define. Now compute dot grid. Let's give the grid, which is row is equals to 5 and the column is equals to 1. So now again at the top of the program code, we are going to define the function known as calc days, which we are going to calculate the days. Let's give today is equals to date dot today of, which means you will be able to get the today's date. Now d1 is equals to date of today dot year, comma, today dot month as well as today dot day. Now let's give the d2 to be date of int of, and here only you are going to give what is that you want to. Okay, let's give the year entry dot get of. Now let's move on to the next one, which is the month. Okay, let's give month entry dot get. Similarly, let's give for int the day, which means D is caps. Let's give day entry of dot get and off. Right, now you have to calculate the days is equals to d2, no, d1 minus d2, which means d1 is today date and that is the year of your birth. You are minusing it. Let's give dot days. Now let's create a label of text is equals to, let's give f, and inside which you are going to give the function or the value that you want to display. Let's give days, days you have lived Okay, so now what we have to give, let's set the font is equals to area 10 and let's give bold. Okay, now what you have to give, you have to just grade it. R giving dot grade row is equals to 6 and the column is equals to 1. Okay, so now let's run this application and see how it works. Okay, so now you have to give your year of birth. I'll give 2014, month is 8 and the year and the day is 16. So now if you calculate, you will be able to get, you lived 2704 days you have lived. Okay, so I hope you guys like this video. So if you like this video, please do like, share and subscribe to my channel and don't forget to press the bell button. So see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.